Hello guys, today I'm gonna be talking about the things that I don't like about my Harley Davidson Night Rod Special. I've had this motorcycle for a while now and I've done a lot of miles on it. I grew to love the motorcycle, but there are things that I don't like about it. I'm not gonna say that I hate about it, because hate is a big word, but let's just say I wish they were done better on this motorcycle. So, number 1. The seating position. Ugh, it is just ridiculous. It is unusual and particularly uncomfortable due to a combination of low handlebars, forward foot controls, and a very low seat height. The best way that I can explain the seating position, it's like you were kicked in the stomach by Bruce Lee and you were sent in a state of flying backwards. Don't get me wrong. The seat is comfy. The seating position isn't. For short distances, it's fine. But for long distances, say 1 hour and a half or more, it's literally a pain in the ass. Well, at least for me, I'm normal sized and I don't find it comfortable at all. But for a 6.3 or 6.4 foot guy, he'll be at home. Number 2. Braking. Well, this motorcycle is heavy. It's almost 320 kilograms. And with a skinny front tire, sometimes I find it difficult to stop the motorcycle. Even with ABS. ABS kicks in too early, and this hinders braking performance a lot. It takes a lot of distance to stop, especially if you hit a bump in the road. I've experienced many times panic situations, and sometimes I couldn't stop the motorcycle in time. Number 3. Weight. This motorcycle is heavy, and since it's a cruiser, I guess it's normal, but at low speed, it's difficult to maneuver. The extended front forks give the front wheel a heavy feel and requires a lot of handlebar effort to keep it balanced. Number 4. Ground clearance. The motorcycle has only 4 inches or so of ground clearance, and just a moderate pace on the mountain roads will have the foot pegs grinding the road. Well, if you respect the speed limit, you'll be fine, but if you increase the speed just a little bit, you'll grind the pegs in no time. Number 5. The exhaust sound. The dual shotgun style exhaust sure look good, but they produce a low rumble that is surprisingly quiet. The only sound that I enjoy in this motorcycle is the airbox sound. Once the RPMs reach 3500, the sound coming from the engine and the airbox sounds great. Beside that, I like my motorcycle quiet, just like my women. Number 6. Heat. The motorcycle produces ridiculous amount of heat, especially on the right side, where the exhaust goes under your right leg. In the winter it's fine, but in the summer it's unbearable. I try to keep my leg as far as possible from the exhaust. Number 7. Power. The motorcycle produces almost 125 horsepower, and I find it difficult to transfer that power to the ground, especially in first gear. Every time I accelerate, the back wheel spins, and it makes it difficult to launch the motorcycle. The wheel also spins in second gear or third gear, but in first gear, it is just uncontrollable. I really have to accelerate with a moderate pace to keep the wheel from spinning. This brings me to my next point. Number 8. This motorcycle has no low RPM grunt. As we know, most cruisers provide their highest torque in low RPMs, but not this one. You need to be at least 3500 RPMs to get any power of this engine. Most of the power is available in mid-range and high RPMs, mainly because this is a liquid-cooled engine. Number 9. Suspension. Suspension on this motorcycle is really harsh. It doesn't provide enough travel and it affects handling and braking. You feel every bump in the road and it transmits to your body. Every time I ride the motorcycle for an extended time, my tailbone starts to hurt. Number 10. The 240mm rear tire. It sure looks great and it gives the motorcycle massive traction for straight line performance, but it compromises the bike handling. You can't use your hips to control the motorcycle. You can only turn the motorcycle using the handlebar, and this applies a lot of pressure on your wrists, and it's not comfortable for long rides. Well, that concludes my list. These things annoy me the most. But with any motorcycle, there are trade-offs. You can't always get the looks, the performance, and the handling in one package. This is an absolutely amazing motorcycle for smoking the tire and blasting from spotlight to spotlight. But as a do-it-all motorcycle, you will be disappointed. But still, I love this motorcycle and I wouldn't change it for any other one. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Take care.